In cycle 44, we will be broadcasting the sixth instruction's result. So this value of 42 gets deposited in rob6. We mark that as done. We also broadcast the value of 42 under the name rob6, but nobody's waiting for anything. So that kind of ends the broadcasting of that value. Another thing that happens in cycle 44 is we're going to look at this instruction here and see whether it can commit. And yes, it can. We look at it because it's the next instruction that needs to commit. And yes, it can commit because it's done. So in cycle 44, we commit this. The way we commit instructions again is take the value of 12, put it in register R1. Next, look at the rob entry for R1 and see whether it's pointing to us. It is not, so we don't update the rat to point here. Basically, the rat still needs to point here because that's still the most recent value for R1 that we will have. And then we can free this rob entry and the commit point moves here. So next cycle, we will be looking at this to commit. In cycle 45, we will try to commit this instruction. It's done, so we can. We take 3, put it in R3. We check the rob entry for R3. It does point to us. So we need to make rat entry for R3 point back to the register file. Pretty much from now on, instructions that want to read R3 are actually going to find it in the register file. And now that we have done that, we can free this rob entry. Now we're ready to move to cycle 46. In cycle 46, we will try to commit this instruction, and it's ready to commit, so we can. We commit it by writing 36 into R1. And we check the rat entry for R1. Is it pointing to rob4? It is not, so you don't change the rat. And we have freed this rob entry. This concludes what happens in cycle 46. In cycle 47, we will try to commit this instruction. It's done, so it's ready to commit. 47 is when we commit it. We will deposit 33 into R4. We will check the rat entry for R4. Does it point to rob5? Yes, it does. Now it needs to point to the register file. And we free this rob entry. Now we move to cycle 48, where we try to commit this instruction. It's done, so it can commit. We deposit 42 into R1, so the final value of R1 is going to be 42. We look at the rat entry for R1. Is it pointing to rob6? Yes, it is. So finally, the rat entry is made to point to the register file. So only now, instructions that want R1 are going to start looking at the architecture register file. All the time until now, they would have found the value in the rob, or they would have had to wait for the value. With this, we can finally free this rob entry, and this concludes our example. So pretty much the last instruction is going to commit in cycle 48.